And the Oscar goes to...
Becky!
The awards, the acclaim, it's all poison.
Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is Diaz.
Hello, my star. A very special guest today. One of my favorite opponents, KO Kendra.
Woo! Yes, KO Kendra. Finally.
I know, right?
I wanted to have you for a while.
4 weeks.
How long have you been wrestling for?
I've been wrestling since 2009.
Last year was a decade. Wow. What is one of your favorite matches you've had?
I've wrestled a lot of people. Paloma a lot.
A lot. We wrestle each other a lot.
I wrestled Jazz. And I've wrestled her a lot.
Oh, really?
Yes. I wrestled her here, and I wrestled her in Louisiana. She's amazing. She's a great teacher. She taught me, like, my first heel match ever.
Wow.
Was with her. We keep in contact. We have each other's number, so we call each other and just check up on each other. So she's...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We're going to get an interview with Jazz, right?
Hey, I can try to make it happen.
Okay.
She comes to Chicago often.
I really want to. So last time she was here for AEW, we tried, but she was here literally that day and she left.
And
right
she
away.
left.
Oh my God, that's your dream opponent.
I know, I'm kind of salty about it.
Don't worry.
I want to wrestle her.
Co-owner of True Privilege Wrestling.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can make it happen.
If you make it happen, I will cry and die.
By the way, this episode is dedicated to our patron, Roberto Canu.
Thank you, Roberto.
Thank
Yay.
you. Let's get into this week's review, which isn't really much. But we're
I
like,
know, last week somebody's like, only 14 minutes. I'm like, well, we can only review what WWE gives us. Give us more stuff to review, WWE.
I always have to like limit Joey and Moxie because they have so much to talk about every week. But here, we're having a great chill time. Mandy and Otis love storyline.
That's cute and random. I feel like there hasn't been like a love storyline in a while. I mean, not counting Bobby Lashley and that whole mess. I'm talking about like a cutesy
Love.
Yeah.
What do we think of Mandy in this role? I mean, Otis is so over with the crowd.
He is very over.
This will turn her face.
I guess it depends where they go with it. Like if she end up treating him nice, or is she gonna end up, treating him like shit or something. So
That's kind of tricky.
I do like this for her because she had like no dimension to her character.
Yeah.
She was one-dimensional, that pretty bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she has this, at least something. She deserves a push, right?
I mean, I kind of would like to see more of a Fire and Desire tag team push, but hey, if one of them's getting it, maybe it'll rub off on Sonya Deville too.
AJ had her big breakout moment with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that's true. I'm interested to see where it goes.
Yeah. Let's move to this match between Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss. One thing I did notice when Alexa Bliss came out, there was like fireworks, but that was like so randomly like timed. Like all the freaking fireworks lately has been just kind of like, it's just like out of nowhere.
Okay.
It's never timed. Someone should work on that. Yeah, this match with a lot of slapping. Do you remember anything from this match?
All I remember thinking of this match really was like, oh, they're very similar. They both have fitness backgrounds. They're both competitive bodybuilders, now turned wrestlers. I was interested to see how that would work out because both of them don't necessarily come from a wrestling background or even like indies or I don't even know if they liked wrestling, quite honestly. But anyway, hey, they're doing great now.
Hey, according to Sasha, Alexa did not like wrestling before.
Her fake little, I loved wrestling growing up. I love Matt Hardy. You know what? You can't even tell the difference between Jeff and Matt.
Who was going to feed off of who, if somebody was going to take the lead in the match, or like what it was going to be. But I guess it just ended up being a slap fest. There wasn't really a lot of memorable moments, except I guess when Mandy was like, oh, you will never look like me, and you won't be as strong as me.
Started it, because she got on her face saying that, and then it just out of nowhere, boom.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it started.
This match ended with Otis. So Otis's music hit.
Eating the cake.
Yeah. And then Alexa, this cunning lady, she's like the smartest lady in the locker room. She's multi-time women's champion. She got all these titles by outsmarting everyone in these matches. But she was so dumb. She was looking at Otis the entire time for like 10 seconds and she got like
rolled up. That happens too much. Like, I get it, and it's an easy finish, but in WWE TV, especially every show, it happens all the time. Like, that's the most devastating move in professional wrestling right now. It's the roll-up. Not the Canadian Destroyer or any other crazy move.
That and turnbuckle.
Yeah, there you go. You're right.
A roll-up? Like, is you serious? out of all moves.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the go-to when a person interferes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad because Alexa Bliss is again someone that we know her history, we know what her character is, we know that she's smart, so for her to fall like that, for Mandy and Otis storyline, I don't know how important it's going to be. That was kind of disappointing to see. Even Alexa, when she's in the mid-card, there's no saving her. Like, it's just so sad.
And also, she has more experience, in-ring experience than Mandy does. And that could even play into that. Like, she's the more experienced, I guess if you have to call her veteran, in the ring. So you figure she's like, oh, maybe get distracted for a second, but go right back into it.
Yeah.
You know, so that was kind of like off and random that it went that way.
Also, the heel-face dynamic was a little weird because Mandy's heel, but she's with the most over guy. And Alexa's face. It was just like the whole thing was a little weird. Anyway, there's a cake. That's that story. Well, at least Christy's ass wasn't hungry and ate the cake.
As you guys can see, my butt's hungry.
I mean, that was a pie, but
I mean, I'm glad that now when there's food involved in wrestling, it doesn't necessarily go all over women's body parts.
let's move to the next segment. It is Lacey Evans coming out. Sasha Banks with her long new music hit for like 20 seconds and she didn't come out. Apparently she's recording rap music in LA. Do we want to hear this rap album?
I mean, I wouldn't not want to hear it. You know, I don't necessarily. I think I would want to hear it to see what it is. You know, you're like Kendrick's like, now I want to hear it.
What's our favorite song from wrestlers?
Jillian Hall.
You know you want, man.
I just want you.
I mean, we had Trish Stratus sing her song.
Yeah.
I Just Want You on Ring the Bell. So that was a legendary moment. Naomi. There aren't that many good ones. Mickey James.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a difficult
This
question.
is
So
right.
sorry for asking this difficult question.
Whatever thought it'd be this hard.
People started chanting USA.
But that only works if your opponent or whoever you're talking about is not.
So Bayley's U.S. citizen, Sasha Banks a U.S. citizen. Everyone involved is United States people, and they started chanting USA. They were feeling very patriotic out of nowhere.
You're not kidding though, but we said last week about Lacey Evans being like Captain America because when they started doing that, she started like saluting everybody and stuff. I'm like, oh.
The Liberty Belle.
Somebody commented that on the video last week. I'm like, yes, you're so right.
Speaking of Liberty Belle, we have a big glow video coming out, so please watch it. Anyway, random USA chant against Sasha and Bayley. What do we think about that brawl though?
I actually liked the brawl. It was kind of intensity. I like there's some like real feeling behind it. Those pink crates were there again.
I knew you were gonna talk about the damn pink crate.
I got, as soon as it happened, legit, somebody tweeted me and they're like, oh no, Paloma, you're gonna get mad at those pink crates again.
Divas never die. They will live on.
The funniest part about like backstage promos and like when people like their locker room and stuff, they legit just stick a paper that says their name on it. It's not really their locker room. They legit just stick it on the thing. It's a closet. It's a janitor's room. It's a kitchen. They legit just stick. Yep. Like somebody has a piece of paper with tape on it, sticks it there. Like, all right, that's.
So champions don't actually have their own room.
No.
Got it.
They changed their wrestlers a lot. So if they had everybody's their own room, they could get overpacked and they're not, you know.
You're not going to be able to find anybody.
So it's easier for them to just put the name on it and stick it there.
Yeah, that's legit how they do it. But I did like this exchange. I did not like how Bayley called Lacey's kid a snot-nosed kid. Like, is that an insult? Like, I don't have kids. If somebody called your kid a snot-nosed kid, would you just be like, how dare you? Or be like, oh no, you're right. It does have a little bit of mocos in it. Or
no, I'd probably be coming for her.
Yeah. So are you feeling for Lacey in this feud?
I'm kind of...
Do you like Lacey Evans as a wrestler?
She's okay.
So you don't buy her as face?
Something about to happen.
Oh, so you think she's gonna turn?
She is still calling people nasties like she was when she was a heel.
But now, when I read it now, it kind of sounds like motherly. Oh, nasty. I'll give you some pie, nasty. No? Is it just
No.
me?
It's definitely just you.
Just one thing about people like Lacey, Bayley, Dakota Kai, like they had so much potential as what they were doing. So I thought Bayley had a great potential as face. They never fully did it. Dakota Kai too. I think Lacey could have been a freaking amazing heel by doing like some MAGA character.
Oh my god.
Build a wall. Like she would totally do that. They didn't go there.
When you already been heel and turned,
Yeah.
you're not actually all the way complete. You can't say I'm just completely good.
Yeah.
No, I feel like there's always going to be still some
I
there with
agree.
her. So I feel like it's something shaky. It might, switch back. Who knows?
I was there with Lacey for a couple of weeks, and then I saw that daughter being involved, and I was like, okay, you can't be heel on the daughter.
I kind of almost wish they would have brought her in, like, an opposite run, how she had, like, a heel run, and all of a sudden she's a face. I kind of wish she would have been brought up to main roster as a face first, for a while, and then turned her heel.
And also, when are we ever going to see Sasha versus Lacey? I think this is a pay-per-view match.
Probably.
But then it's Royal Rumble, so I'm like, the vibe is that we're just gonna try to just use up our time until Royal Rumble, because we don't know what the hell we're doing. Is that fair? No?
I can see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's move to Raw. So we saw another altercation between Sarah Logan and Charlotte Flair.
My question is, why? When did this, all of us noticed it started off hot, like a hot start, boom, big boot right away. But like, so why do they hate each other?
I don't know. I thought this whole thing was to kind of build Sarah up to Royal Rumble, but I don't think that's the
They're not doing a good job at it, though. I don't know. I guess for me, like, there's no like real motivation for it. I mean, it's great, and I want them to build up, Sarah Logan, but it's just kind of like out of nowhere, left field. But
it's the code.
I think
It's the code. It was the code. What do we think of Sarah's new entrance? Kind of the way she was just kind of like coming down. What was that?
I guess she's trying to be different, but sometimes different isn't all that good.
I really just need Naomi to come back.
Yes, please,
And
Naomi.
just slide down that entire thing. Just start up there, slide down the entire Titantron. That's something new I want to see. But Sarah, clap for the try, but
Maybe she's still working things out, you know? Like, throw a whole bunch of things to the wall, see what sticks. So, hey.
she should have probably done that in main event.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, this match was...
It was quick, really quick.
It was really quick. The exchange that they had on the outside was a little bit weird for me. At first, I thought like she was gonna go suplex her, but then she blocked her, and then
I did think that too. I was like, okay, it looked like it's about to be a suplex, and she picked. I was like,
yeah, it was
okay,
a little wanky.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what was really going on. I didn't know what they were trying to portray in that, because they were like suplex, no suplex, and a little bit back and forth. And then I think Sarah Logan tried to throw Charlotte in, but then Charlotte, I think, was going to hit her head on the apron. Yeah. So that was a little bit weird, and it got a little bit almost like, oh, what is going on? Like, are they like shooting on each other? But then once it got in the ring, it was fine.
I don't even know why she's so obsessed with Colt right now. I don't know what that has to do with Royal Rumble at all. Like, I'm just like, I don't see what the meaning is of all this. What I do know is that Charlotte Flair right now is the only person getting pushed for this Women's Royal Rumble, which I'm guessing is a sign that she's not gonna win, but she will be a top 4. But really, right now, there's only like 3 person that might win this Royal Rumble.
Well, 2. Really 2. I think Charlotte might be one of the
you
top.
think so? Okay.
Who's the 3 that you had?
So the prediction I think everyone has either Shayna, Charlotte, Ronda Rousey, very unlikely, but Sasha Banks. That's like a consensus right now, right?
They've been doing something with Ronda Rousey. I think maybe.
Maybe.
That's a big maybe.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting to watch.
Yeah. The thing is, like, right now, there's just nobody's getting pushed. There's only so limited people that might win this. Maybe Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax could be kind of fun.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a good comeback for her.
Should we talk about Liv and Lana? That was kind of very minimal.
It was Lana looking great, and her,
both of them.
Yeah, both of them
Looked
great.
they served.
Serving looks in those outfits. I did like the way that Lana just flung Liv into the guardrail.
Yeah.
With that drink on her face.
Yeah, but then that was it.
That was it. She was there the rest of the time.
Yeah. After having that out of nowhere story progression of that like whole love story behind them, they didn't progress anywhere from that. Let's go to the contract signing.
Contract signings never end well.
Wasn't there one that went well? Which one was it?
No.
There wasn't one that like weirdly ended really peacefully. Jerry the King Lawler was hosting it. Glad he didn't make any sex jokes. Sad to see her go, but love seeing that back. Or something like
Or something about puppies.
Something, yeah. Let's talk about the umbrella moment. That was pretty cute.
Poke.
Yeah. It was really cute. I'm glad to see her back because I know she had like a really bad concussion, so I'm glad to see her back. That was like a really cute little jab, haha, like at her.
Literally.
Yeah, literally a jab at her. It was really cute. It kind of plays up to her cute little playful character, but still be the heel.
I also liked it because Becky was visibly nervous. She's unsure about signing that contract.
She was real shaky.
Yeah, you did point that out. Like, oh, she's shaky.
Shaky.
Because she knows that Asuka is one person that can beat her.
I think this is gonna be one of the biggest matches in her career. She knows how good she is. She knows what she's capable of.
Very true.
Yeah.
So, that would make me a little man.
So even that Kairi Sane jabbing was jabbing at her nervousness. Becky Lynch almost lost that cool there.
Yeah.
So I liked the little stuff to pick up. It was a very good writing, I feel like.
And I kind of do like a Becky being almost vulnerable and having like a weak spot, and Asuka is exposing that.
Yeah.
Because it gets boring once you be like unbeatable. And when was the last time Becky even defended her title? So it's kind of nice to see some weakness. Like her being actual real and like a almost fighting champion.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that little, what is it called, like Achilles heel in Becky.
So what do we think of that mic work after the green mist? We didn't know that's gonna happen, but she was like, my eye! Anyway, she picked up the mic and then she started speaking.
Started a little rough.
Yeah, I thought it was a little rough. She was like, the money and the fame.
Yeah, I'm like, where is this going?
Poison.
It was off until she started coming to her senses again at the end of the promo.
A little Shakespearean at first, but later, oh god, it steamed up really well.
And all with her eyes closed. I'm like, oh wow, cutting a promo with your eyes closed. That's a first, I think.
So I said I didn't really care for her vulnerability last week, but this week I really love this complexity of this character because she's been calling herself the man. Delving into the vulnerability of this character and seeing what that means to maybe overcome it. She probably will overcome it, right? But just that side of character is so interesting to me.
So often lately, I think a lot of people are just scared to kind of accept their vulnerability, show weakness. For Becky to go there to her vulnerabilities and choosing to face it and having that courage to go there, I think is a very interesting character choice.
It's more relatable.
It is.
Yeah, it's a little bit more relatable. It makes me want to cheer for her again. Because going off of what you said, it's a little bit more interesting because what got her to this point, to this level, is her being the underdog.
Yeah.
Her having to fight from behind.
Yeah.
And once she got to that level, it's like, now what?
Like everyone doubts themselves to a point.
Yeah.
And for their biggest star to do that, I think that's a very interesting direction they're going with their top star. I don't think we've seen that from WWE's top star, right? Doubting themselves. It's always about, I'm the champion, come get me, I'll beat you up. Yeah.
I'm interested to see where it goes, and I bet they're gonna have a really good match.
I really hope
can't
so.
wait.
I really can't wait. I really hope they do some amazing storytelling in the ring.
Sure.
We miss it. We miss some great storytelling in the ring. I think Asuka and Becky,
Man,
they
when
can
that
do
happens, I'm gonna have to come back.
Yeah. Please do.
Alright, so that's this week's review.
I mean, I feel like for a little while there's been a couple times where Raws or SmackDown had 2 different women's matches or like 3-4 different women's segments, and I feel like it's like one women's match in one segment, one women's match in one segment, and that's about it. So I kind of wish they give us more women's stuff. So
yeah.
Right?
Kind of mediocre build to Royal Rumble so far, especially with NXT people getting involved. I thought more NXT people would be in these shows, but no, they're kept separate. Well, Royal Rumble's fun. Who's your kid's favorite women's wrestler, other than you?
My son loves Naomi.
Okay.
He has an action.
Oh, really?
It's an action figure.
Where can we all find you?
KO Kendra on Twitter, and on Instagram I am KingKen9122.
And how can we learn more about your promotion?
Go on Facebook. You can go to True Privilege Wrestling, and we have a lot of videos, a lot of our workers on there. Our next show is April 25th.
So what about Paloma?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Paloma Star.
You can find me at DS Shin and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. All right, bye.
Bye.